I'm the Moon Man, formerly of Spacer's Choice, now the property of...
Things take time, Commander.
Everything you'll need to get through your day.
We did it! Checked off the final skill-building task. Scavenge a seaworthy raft, then set a course for promotion. If only we had a bottle of Spectrum Red to christen the thing.
Don't think you want to hit that floating rubbish pile with any bottles.
Pipe down, Cobb. I have every confidence in my handmade vessel. Sleek, sturdy, reasonably buoyant, perfect execution. Assembled with no help from you, I might add.
For the last time, I have indigestion.
Uh-huh. Sooner we reach the northern tip of the northern island, the sooner we get our promotions. Help me get there, Cobb, and law as my witness, I'll make you my assistant VP.
Ooh, pinch me.
This is Sanitation Specialist Cutshaw, soon-to-be graduate of the Promotion Acceleration Program, shoving off for our final destination.
there might be tools.
This could be fixed. Hold out. I don't mind if it's Remember that?
Error. Bin rate not found.
Well, that's all now. I'll tap to memory focus. Let's play a little olive.
Squad line. No classification now. Routed on. Detected 10.
I swear that was what?
Gary, come on, man, get closer to him. You void-brained idiot. Put down the bottle and stop doing stupid shit. Get away from there.
Ah, quit your worrying. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Gary!
Damn. No coming back from that.
What am I gonna tell the commander? Wait, are your lamps busted? Don't go near it! Thrusters. Gary!
Initiating solemn farewell. Goodbye, unnamed trooper. You may or may not be inspired. You may
I must say, I have many reservations about this. The Protectorate has always provided for us. For what reason would we forsake such a stable and safe way of life?
Because, friend, with the Protectorate, you're only surviving. With Antes, you'll be thriving.
So your superiors order you to thrive?
No. It's just something you can do on your own. You'll have bosses and employers, but it's up to you to get yourself to the top and make yourself the employer.
I see. And why would I want to do such a thing? Surely my assigned place would provide me with all the necessities of life?
Yes. But you could have more necessities, and even some unnecessaries.
For what reason would I desire material possessions which are, by definition, unnecessary? It's not a totally baseless idea. That should
2
totally...
days.
Outsider.
This unit beautifully acknowledges your presence.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have. Thank you.
Not a totally baseless idea. That should totally be annihilated, just like all capitalist propaganda. Praise the matriarch!
2 days, 3
I think this was the last one.
It's not a totally baseless idea. That should totally be annihilated, just like all capitalist propaganda. Praise the matriarch!
Pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled. You don't know? But I thought everyone in Fairfield knew of... Oh, right. This is... top secret. Thank the law you knew to enforce protocol, lest I blabber corporate secrets to the wrong person. No, wait. You're not one of Auntie's choice. Oh, so you are one of the clandestine troopers they talk about in... I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible. Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the Raptidons. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort. I would never imply such a thing. I'm sure the Minister and Officer Carr have only our best interests at heart. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner. The fact is that one wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our very well. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild Raptidons. It's most agreeable. Trust me, they are safer here. I would not be here if this experiment was still... Hey, what can I do for you?
Gonna need a bigger storeroom for all these orders. Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted, quick and proper, or your next provision's free. Thought these old factories caught a whiff of as cheap replenishment. Tell me what you need and I'll do my ample best to supply you. Those hoople heads. First they botched their work up here. Well, I thank you for helping them out. What do you need this time? Good eye. If things had turned out differently, it might be someone else standing here. Don't have the aptitude for flight, apparently. But this role suits me fine. I like the upward mobility, in the metaphorical business sense, I mean. I heard you got the bug, huh? And over there, you see, the fuselage. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you. No one here but you, me, and several... Business. What do you need this time? I'm... She's a beauty up close, ain't she? More cylinders than you can count powering her engines. She uses her shape to drop like a stone during landing. Counters headwinds pretty well, too. And you're all day just in fun.
Pleasure not doing business with you. Consume in peace and we won't have a problem. No. Take whatever business you're running elsewhere.
Eyes open when you... Trainee Lindell, be so...
Gun?
And do we aim weapons at colleagues? Or at our own unprotected upper stories? Even in jest? Hint, we do not. I can assure you they are. Ah, the plan is testing me. The soldiers before you are former protectorate subjects, mainly of the farming variety. They are accustomed to being told what to do, when to do it, even how to think. A lifetime of habitual servitude is not broken in a day. I'm not one to idle in the path. There's just one problem. I don't know you. So, respectfully, I must ask, what do you feel qualifies you to give instruction to my recruits? You do have a certain confidence about you that is presently absent. Attention!
You have something to say to us? No, but it's probably what we deserve. The others are right. We're not cut out for this.
Yes, the greatest gift of our grand meritocracy is that your fate is your...
I hope I land somewhere there's purple berry crunch. Loads of it.
Auntie's Choice is the proud maker of Spacer's Jaw, Zero-G Brew, and antibiotics. Everything you need to get through your day.
And do remember to breathe. Now, if Auntie's faith in you is not misplaced, then prove it, trainees! Weapons at the ready! And fire! Well done, trainees! Well done! It appears your words have had their intended effect. Oh, thank law. The trainees seem quite taken. Please.
Whether it's an orifice or face. Makes it
Protectorate folks must have been bored out of their skulls before we showed up. Now I think Fairfield's a real shindig. Well, except for the handful of hullheads who couldn't accept it.
If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. You must be thinking of some other brand of cop. It's also the only smoke worth a good damn on this moon. Here, try a pack. On me. Glad I can please one person today. Kent, I'm getting... The drones are ready to launch. All that needs doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal. Drones are only as dangerous as their programming. But I know it probably seems like we're up to our ducks in troops, but half of them are ex-protectorate. As long as I'm on break, work does not exist. If you want to go
Not everyone's cut out for life. It's intense, but only free to attempt.
Something I can help you with? As long as I'm on... If you... Something I can help you with? As long as I'm on break. If you want to go... Drones launched, and no one dead. I'd say this calls for a celebratory smoke. Say, maybe we don't mention your part in all this to Carr, huh? Truth be told, she's taken issue with me as of late. I could really do with not looking the fool again. You're a real pal. You will definitely be getting a high score. And before you go, take these.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets to the... A lot of fresh blood in the town.
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's Choice? of specialty drinks for the discerning consumer. Anti-Fizzos! Take them up with Anti-Fizzos, bottled under more than 3.
You ever find yourself?
Take them up with.
Would have thought you had more important.
People think I got a jacket from the saloon.
Introducing Auntie's new line of specialty drinks for the discerning consumer. Anti-Fizzos.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation with each unauthorized...
Yes? Dent. It would be...
Enough!
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life...
Yes, and...
Good. See that it... And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now, hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point. But which? Well, you seem an observer. Come see me before agreeing to...
Now, with that out of the way, I'd care to make my introduction. I am...
Hey, how about we settle our business first? I did what you want.
Took your time doing it. I had you pre-marked as a casualty in my reports. I suppose I'll have to go back and amend them.
Now hold on. I went into enemy territory crawling with dangerous... If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
You mean grant preferential treatment to a subpar contractor? And I suppose the bits for such a...
And if I die or leave, how do you reckon failure to retain an enhanced soldier would look to upper management?
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's...
That's it. I'd rather be a down-and-outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit! Oh, I'm counting on it. So you say. But Auntie's Choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple mart. And you, I got a proposition for you. Come find me when you're...
She will most assuredly regret her decision. Most assuredly. But I can tell you are a person of action, and I need the aid of such a person in wet... Though, of course, I would care to hear what you wish of Paradise Island first. Best to help another while helping oneself. I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps the record room is in this building. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me. Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. Better yet, helping me shall result in... Though I should warn you that if you choose to do so, Commander Carr shall not be pleased and will likely refuse to work with you herself. Westport is a shell of the bustling town it was prior to the invasion, though a handful of Protectorate Yaysayers still cling to it. My plan requires their conversion. Yes, it is a grim place, but the Protectorate hangers-on who remain... Converting Westport's subjects will teach us much about the Protectorate mind. How it's either kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry. The choice is yours. Should pose no trouble for a go-getter like you. Westport represents a challenge. The challenge presented by Fairfield citizenry were given ample incentive to fold, for they could see the freedom we offer firsthand. But the people of Westport are stubborn enough to risk death for their ideals and cannot be swayed. Shh, not so loud. I cannot help these people achieve salvation until I know what it is they yearn for. You are a third party. Perhaps some item. Slather on a bit of elbow grease and you'll certainly succeed. I'm sure there are kindred spirits in excellent. That. Now I'm... Well, wonder no longer. For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you an exact replica of my one-of-a-kind, limited production, gentle person's Oxonian. I don't think you understand. The reserve Oxonian is functionally I've grown attached to this one and would prefer not to part with it. And really, is anything truly one of a kind? Not from the universal perspective. Very well. You succeed in the conversion of Westport, and I will supply you my limited production gentle person's Oxonian. If I must. Then consider yourself officially deputized in the war to further innovation and be forewarned. I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage with them, gauge their situation. Only then can you motivate them adequately. I suppose I should take this time to make peace with its departure. Oh.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more...
Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged. Got a proposition. If you help me fix, and in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's Choice. Had a feeling you knew it. Doc Tinsley.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship.
Acknowledge.
Well, if it ain't DB Milverstreet's newest sycophant. I'm Officer Babylon. If you'd spoken with me like I suggested, mayhaps the two of us could bandy words, but you didn't. And taking sides with Milverstreet means I got no use for you. What is it? Make it quick, yeah?
Commander. Your munition supplies are low. It is best we discuss acquiring more...
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna,
Look who's back.
and rich natural resources represent a fascinating, complex
Greetings. It is my but where serving unit 1. Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our pshaw. I've no desire to speak of the current state of Fairfield, no less the Auntie's Choice riffraff controlling it. Or worse, any traitors who have flocked. Why, I cannot fathom any of my people or I even contemplating defecting the Protectorate, let alone for that cesspool of inanity. Because we of the Protectorate believe in something. We dream, we aspire, together. Auntie's Choice would replace amity and purpose with want. The endless, empty pursuit of nothing. Well, as I said, we stand... My beliefs...
Comestibles.
We are not. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. We are of like mind. Unfortunately, we lack ready availability of said parts. Why which now? Either the arbiters arrive to execute us, or this place falls under the vapid boot heel of Auntie's choke. These fine indeed. If I can, the arbiters might see fit to penalize only me. Hence my use of the term reason. I owe it to every single person here to try.
Our enemies envy our prosperity.
Nobody needs go anywhere. Not when we can still say it'd have to be catastrophically obvious this place was doomed, and incontrovertibly beyond my means to save it. Before our automechs are still running, mostly. We have a generator. I have a brighter future in mind for Westport, one you can help with, in fact. Rather than dwelling on dark, I am unaccustomed to. Let us talk plainly. What would it take to secure your aid?
Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources.
What sort of payment do you seek? Difficult, and never dream of such a proposal.
Some
Has a firm but no.
Hey, easy.
Yet you...
Didn't.
It would be difficult.
Enough! Yes. Good. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold.
But come
now.
Hey, how?
Took it.
Now, if this contract weren't staying my hand, and if I...
Please.
That's it. I'd rather be a
This. I can tell. Though, of course, I would care to hear what you wish of Paradise Island first. Best to help another while helping oneself. Tisk tisk. I appreciate your devotion.
With that hat?
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? Betty. Though I should warn you. Yes, of course.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it.
You're here early. I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose. The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction? I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding. Unusual refers to every turncoat and is not a Don't know if there's a DeVries here. Not my department. Mil, why are you looking for them? Who are they to you? Directorate agents betraying their fellows? So much for humanity's best and brightest. I had planned for you to sabotage the automech repair facility, but it recently began functioning again. Best I can figure, some elite engineer. Situation ain't ideal, but I can still wreak havoc within the Protectorate by getting you into the box. Trooper Sealong was one of my... Your entry? From there, your target's the Skycutter Tower. Seems it was recently reactivated, and by our engineers' metrics, might be useful in overloading the Vox's defenses. Reckon so. Go once you step light, though.
All done in there? Was hoping we could chat.
There are greater amounts of ammunition.
I can. Thanks. But it's...
The request over 3,000 that he did own and was initially issued prior to hidden on was want.
Oh, shit! Delete that. It's most likely to have outdated information anyway.
Acknowledged. Purging the commander's favorite colors, foods, and activities report.
Hello again. Here.